old. These guys have not seen the results here in the first half of the year. Just 2 wins in 7 tries. Across from him, the Saints head coach, Kellen Moore. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Rick Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
2nd and 6.
Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll take this one in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchdown. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get there to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. He'll step up and run this.
Let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Rattler. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw with Rattler. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
4 yards. That's another Saints first down.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Taken down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Buccaneers,
They're going to go right back to Kamara.
Kamara again the ball carrier. It's a...
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. It's 1st down, pick up for a 1st down.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big...
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. gets out on defense. Here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. It's Carl Gravison this time to make the tackle.
Down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose.
Incomplete.
And it's going to force
Brings up third down and 8 yards to
a
go.
shotgun. Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
First down and more. Past the 40. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Mayfield. Got a man. It's a Bucca. Complete. And he's in. Bucca. Touchdown Tampa. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown. I love the call. All week in practice, these guys have plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Saints offense and veteran Brandon Cooks getting set for this next possession. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with balls out. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And this is what you want. You clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a cut along the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Flush to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on 1st
A gain
and
of
10.
19 yards. That's good for a
To
Saints.
throw, it's Rattler. To the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And they'll have across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Rattler on 1st and 10. And he'll be hauled down at about the 45-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Rattler. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And 19. At the
Throwing now is Rattler. Oh, a loose football. When the ball comes out and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
13, Mike Evans. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mayfield. Out right. Catch made. That's a Buccaneers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
On the play. Complete to Emeka Egbuka.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he can hang on through the contact. Good job defensively. To me, it was just as the ball was arriving, it'll bring up 2nd down.
For the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent, giving them an opportunity.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. We get set for quarter number 3.
The kickoff for the Buccaneers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get across the 20, work him down 23-yard line. The Saints offense, veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. As we take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns, he tops all of the NFL running backs to this point in the season. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The 22-yard line.
The ball's out. Unfortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
3rd down.
3rd and long. And here's Rattler. That walk downfield for Cooks. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints are back within 6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 19, Saints 13.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this 2nd half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start their drive on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
First down.
Right back to Irving. And he's into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the concede.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Brandon Cooks getting set for this next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Looking to throw. Cooks able to pull that one in. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Saints, first down.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10.
Tight dog.
Throwing is Rattler. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. In motion goes Cooks. Rattler now back to throw. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Rattler to throw here on 2nd down. The ball comes out. The Bucs have it. And he rumbles his way to the end zone. The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Rattler gonna throw on 1st down. Oh man, coming free, and that's Cooks. He's into the clear again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
56-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Rattler. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard
2 minutes remain
line.
in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It is 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll mark him out at the 8. But it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
And the Saints, first down.
Throwing again, Rattler. That is caught by the tight end. DeJuan Johnson put down safely. with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback. When things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Baker is going to give it to Oven. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Irvin. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
4 yards.
Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. This time the slang becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll run with Irvin. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made.
Even with the lead, they're trying to push the tempo.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Pass pulled in by Irvin. And he will power his way into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints
offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And it'll be another turnover as this defense does it again. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that away.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, Baker. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Of 2 yards.
It is 3rd and long.
Down.
On 3rd down, it's White. And they'll get maybe a yard. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
Buccaneers field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Buccaneers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line.
47 on the play. That's good for a Saints first down.
Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down, shot. At deep for Olave. And the final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And this is Jerry Jeudy. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. The Browns turned this one into a laugher, a lopsided shutout win. Up next, another intriguing matchup. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. And this is a touchdown. The Chargers are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's a big play by the Bengals defense. They knock the football out, force the fumble, scoop it, and they're taking it back the other way. What a game-changing play. Touchdown. The Bengals win their second straight, and they do it in style. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hard work